What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Skipperdo Scavalad. Welcome back to episode number it should be episode number 7 of the Anything and Everything podcast. Welcome to this episode if you're new to the channel. Welcome if you're coming back. I'm sending you all everything you truly desire. So take that peace, take that love, take that happiness, take that wealth, abundance, prosperity, and live your damn life. That's all I have to say. So let's get right into this shit. Today, I want to talk about spiritual awakening / awakening, spirituality, all that kind of fun stuff, beliefs, truths, and the old ways of living, the old consciousness, I guess, that kind of thing. So for me, when my spiritual awakening happened, it came in the form of it came in the form of a drug-induced psychosis. So this was exactly a year ago. I was in the psychosis this time last year, 2020. When the first lockdowns kicked in, I was addicted to a lot of drugs, like weed nonstop. I was smoking like 300 poppers a day, cigarettes on top of that, as well as in the poppers. I was smoking Xanax laced weed, I think, too, popping a few Xanax, staying up like 3-4 days in a row, doing things in my room and whatever. And that all causes psychosis, as well as the high dose of acid too. So that all caused like the drug-induced psychosis that lasted a few weeks in April last year. And then I was in the hospital all of May of 2020. So that's the short form. I'll go into the whole long form in another video. But it was like a messiah complex. I thought I was Jesus, but it was just an awakening. Everything was falling apart. Everything like just became... like everything old became fake, and I was like, shit, there's so much more than just this. I've been depressed my whole life, bored, nothing's full, like I don't feel fulfilled, I don't feel successful, I don't feel real anymore or authentic. So in the past year, after that, when I came out of the hospital, I was like, okay, that was a spiritual awakening. I mean, I kind of knew it before, but it was I had no clue. So ungrounded, so sporadic thinking. So when I came into the realization, I was like, okay, it was an awakening of some sorts. Then I went vegan straight away. I'm not vegan anymore, but I'm going back to that very soon after my juice cleanse today and tomorrow. So I went, vegan right away. I went to this one metaphysical new age shop, like so crystals, incense, Buddhas, whatever, right? And then me and the owner, Tara, we got pretty close. So I started chilling with her most of last year, like once in a while, every week or whatever, I'd go see them and see what's popping in the store. And that taught me about a few things about myself. Like I got super woo-woo though, and like not esoteric's cool, but like super like spirit guides and my angels and my auric field and my aura and my whatever. So I prefer to not be so woo-woo new age hippie, like that kind of vibe. But like I want to be more like practical, pragmatic, grounded, real, authentic, but also like meditation, mindfulness, not to connect with my spirit guides, but to connect with myself, connect with the universe or my God, whatever, right? Like a higher power, but not giving away my power. I'm still keeping my power, but putting that faith in the unseen realms of dimensional consciousness. That sounds pretty cool. Might not make sense, but everything makes sense. And like, so yeah, that's what I went through the whole last year. Just trying to figure myself out, trying to heal slowly. Shadow work, I kind of did a little bit of that, but it was more like just giving it time, patience, doing things that really resonate with me and my soul, like going into nature for the most part. And I know that reduces stress and anxiety. It's ecotherapy, and I have it in like a week. And you notice that. And then meditation, like mindfulness, just to bring more awareness in your life. That helps 100% too. Reduces stress and anxiety once again. And I've been doing a little bit of breath work here and there. Trying to find out things that I'm more passionate about, setting the intention to really like see what I truly desire in my life, what I'm passionate about, what's some purposes in my life, what is my mission statement. I still don't have like a mission statement that's like, oh, I want to achieve this for all humans or whatever this statement may be. And it takes time, right? It's like I look back at my old self a year ago and it's like, shit, I was addicted. I had no respect for myself nor other people for the most part. I was all over the place, ungrounded for sure. Not as like real and, I mean, maybe a little more real than authentic actually, but like not in a way I really wanted to be. And I feel like, well, obviously I've grown so much in the year, right? It's like I'm not as addicted to things as I was, or even people, chasing people. I wanted to be alone. I was always like trying to escape the moment by, hey, you want to smoke with each other? You want to go drink? You want to do this? Yo, let's hang out. Let's go for a drive. Let's go for a walk. Blah, blah, blah. So there was always like trying to escape being by myself. When I was by myself, I was mostly high or drunk, and it was sad, and it was like depressing. I listened to sad rap music, and it brought me down. I didn't really think to myself because I was always distracting myself. Now, distracting myself more back then. Now it's like I'm more aware. I'm more self-aware. Like I don't think I was fucking whatever amount of self-awareness before. I'm so much more self-aware now. Like I can notice patterns. I can notice things that run me subconsciously in a minute way as of right now. I want to make it more macro and like bring awareness to more of those, but it takes time. You know, it's like I've been stressing a lot and being anxious about trying to heal myself, trying to fix myself, trying to work on myself, accept myself, love myself, practice self-love, self-care, self-acceptance, self-worth. And I'm doing it slowly. You know, it's like it's not like an overnight success. It's not a year even. It's going to take maybe like a few more years to really get to where I'm so confident. I have so much discipline. I'm more comfortable. I'm more worth doing what I want to do. Everything I'm doing is helping me, not hindering me. I desire everything that's truly in my life at that moment, right? And that's what it is. Like if you've been through a spiritual awakening, an awakening to some degree, like I mean right now with this pandemic that's going on, that's my belief. Obviously I can read facts. A lot of people are awakening to some degree because there's all these stupid like rules, these lockdown rules, and people are like, no, I ain't closing my business. Like it's gonna take time. Obviously people woke up for 9/11. People woke up for different events that have happened, like all the staged events that have happened in the past, and then this slowly people are waking up. Each stage, as I'm in Canada, so it's pretty communistic lately, and people are realizing, oh shit, my freedoms are slowly getting taken away since the beginning of it, which was me right away, basically after the psychosis when it happened, and then slowly now more people are awakening, not just to a spiritual degree, more to a degree of their own, right? And awakening to the sense that, oh, the government can't be as trusted because we don't have to we shouldn't rely on the government as much as we do because they are supposed to work for the people, right? And then so then that's like the one degree, but other people are awakening spiritually. Other people are awakening to more like self-awareness, mindfulness, meditation, yoga, that type of thing. So it's not like everybody's gonna go through like a fucking like a drug-induced psychosis like me, which I thought, I was like, they have to. Why did I have to go through the psychosis? Stab a nail through my hand, jump off a cliff to part the Red Sea, just the lake near me, and deal with so much stress, shit, depression my whole life, just to get to where I am, and it's like I was like, oh, I'm more important, and then I got like a spiritual ego almost, and it's different for everyone. That's how I was like, everybody's on their own journey. Some people aren't going to wake up for a long time. Other people are going to awaken to some degree, and with a lot of people awakening right now for the Great Awakening, that was like last year, this year obviously too, people have to, well, they're going to realize, like, oh shit, what did I go through? Why am I feeling all these feelings? And then change like a collective energy, because we're individuals, right? But we're all connected, energetic wise, vibration wise, frequency wise, earth wise, universal wise, universe wise, and there's a collective energy, right? So if we have enough people that think this certain thing, we can change the trajectory, we can change that outcome, the timeline that we're going on. And that's how like the people do it, the elites. I don't like that name, but the hidden power people structure things, how they control masses through like news, fear. Some people are gonna be afraid. Movies, if you watch like a good movie, and movie magic, right? So they're paying attention to the movie and they're believing that could happen or whatever, or predictive programming in all that sense, right? So then that's how the people manifest for them, because we are focusing our energy on that negative thing, on the fear of what's going on. Oh, I'm gonna die. So you might, if you manifest that in your own body. If you're afraid, fear lowers your immune system for one, and two, if you're always in fear and you're just not living with fun, with excitement, you're gonna create that for yourself, more fear, more sad, lower state, if You keep like letting yourself get pumped full of fear, negativity, bad news. So that's like that aspect. Yeah. So at least like people are awake and I can see it. Just because they're not, just because they're wearing a mask in the store. I don't wear a mask in most stores I go in because I don't go to many stores. But the owners of the small businesses I go to, they know what's going on. And also, I'm medically exempt. That's the white lie or the loophole to get around getting your freedoms back. So that's what I do for most stores. I haven't gotten sick. I ain't gonna die of no virus. And that's that. But we all have own beliefs. It's just don't impose your beliefs on my free will, whether it be the government's, other people. And then we're all good. You know, you want to wear a mask, 5 masks, and get a needle in you every 6 months, 2 times a year, 3 times a year, go ahead. But don't say I can't go places or travel or fly places if I don't do that, if I don't wear that stuff, if I don't want to get a poison injected in me when I can live healthy without that, you know? My body knows how to take care of itself. Oh, wow. Yeah, so that's a little rant. It's fake. It's all fake. 9/11 was planned. Yeah, so like when it comes to like brainwashing too, and it's like that's exactly predictive programming, or like being addicted to social media, being addicted to watching videos that have subliminal images, symbols, symbolism, even anything. Like you've probably seen like the Gmail sign. That's like a Freemason symbol, or the Facebook's a Freemason. Like Starbucks, fucking that queen girl on the cups is some goddess that is like a money goddess or something. So people keep going back. It's like, oh, they don't notice that. I don't know what I'm saying, but that's something like that, right? And it's like that's what runs the world: symbols, numbers, imagery. So that's why I got positive imagery up in my room. Speaking of that, I got some Chinese symbols printed on the wall that mean certain things. I got like Buddhas, books, paintings I've painted. I gotta start painting more, but because then when you wake up, it primes you for a good day, because there's good things that you have your energy on it that means something to you. That'll set the energetic intention in the room to be like, wake up, smile on your damn face. And you're like, okay, we're gonna keep going. This is gonna be a good day. I'm gonna feel, I'm gonna heal, I'm gonna get real. Ooh, and be authentic. I'm gonna be blessed with miracles and blessings today because I deserve them. I am worth everything that I'm receiving in my life, right? So, yeah, once again, if you're going through a spiritual awakening, just know you're okay. I mean, if you do need medical attention, though, for sure, check it out. Because psychosis, I kind of needed it at the time. I'm grateful that it happened. I don't know if the pills actually did too much, because when I came out of the hospital, I was still a little psychotic for a week until I was like, oh, it's an awakening. Snap right in. I was like, okay, I'm good now. It took me a little while longer than that, but I was good. And so just obviously check in with yourself. Be patient, be present, and really dive deep, baby. Know yourself. Know thyself. This too shall pass. If you're going through like a lower phase, look at the situation, see how you can heal, how you can get real through that situation, what you can learn, what you need to overcome, what is the universe trying to teach you. And that's what I've struggled with for a while. What is it trying to teach me? So just slow down and not focus so much on what is it trying to teach me in that every single like, oh, why'd my laptop shut off? What's that trying to teach me? Oh, why'd my pen fall? What is that trying to teach me? My cat came right as I thought that. What is it trying to... No, like, the more present and aware you are, the easier the lessons will come. The easier, like, the teachings from the universe will come. And that's why I'm a student of the universe, of Earth. Is it snowing outside? I thought I saw some... Whoa, it's snowing again today. Fuck, we've gotten all 4 seasons yesterday in Canada. Woke up, it was, like, tons of snow everywhere. Then it melted by the afternoon. And it was, like, spring, summer. And then in the evening, it was... like fall, October weather. And now here it goes again. I just came from a run like 20-30 minutes ago, and it was sunny and hot, and now it's snowing. That's Canada for you. Or is it weather manipulation? What is that? Fuck, was it whale or warp? What is it? Tarp? Something like harp. Some weather modification that the elites use. The elites use. Anyways, if you're going through an awakening, comment that down below. Tell me what you have utilized, what tools you have on your tool belt that have helped you get through your like initial awakening phase and the dark night of the soul. Because that was a fun winter last winter. Depression, dark night of the soul. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, click. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode number 7 of the Anything and Everything podcast. And I'm just going to say next episode is the Saturday episode because this coming out today is Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, it is. And I'm filming after this a interview with one of my guests / conversations on Zoom. So that's going to be for the episode number 8 podcast. And that's like what I'm saying. Mondays are going to be like a mindset, motivation, mental type of talks on the podcast. Thursdays are going to be open talk. Like today, it's going to be anything. Conspiracies, aliens, giants, worms, people, myself, you. And then Saturday's going to be interviews. So I'm going to have people on for interviews about not just spirituality stuff, philosophical, meditation, mindfulness, music, passion, purpose, some woo-woo, some esoteric, some practical and pragmatic. I have a few guests lined up. In friends, lovers, earthlings, human beings that I'm going to interview. And it should be fun. So if you want to check that out, that's coming at this channel soon. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the podcast. Thanks again. And thanks again. I'm Scott Vlad. Peace.